Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing? I hope you had an excellent week. This has been quite a week. Gregorius and Kurokage, two very hard raids to have in TA. But yeah, they are very interesting. Probably my favorite two raids, so it's been fun. Hello, Black Lockhart and Paul. How are you doing, guys? So right now we are in the JP server. I was thinking about starting with Kurokage and then going to Gregorius because Kurokage should be faster to show. You managed to beat Gregorius with only one team. Wow, that's great. Good job. In what difficulty? And all variants? Okay. Meanwhile, let's begin with Kurokage on the Mystic version. Then we're going to do the Light version, and then I'm going to do Torment on the Classic version, which is Elastic Armor. Extreme all variants. Nice. Good afternoon. How you doing, Miguel? I hope you're doing great. Okay, so Kurokage is not that hard. I hate Gregorius, he does so much damage, what the heck. Gregorius is very complicated if you don't keep good track of the debuff counter mechanic, because he gets increased damage when you are on the red zone, so you have to try to stay between green and yellow. Obviously green is ideal, but you don't want to go red. Every time you go red, you are risking it. Fine, I finally found a good raid for Hina. Yes, this raid is great for Hina, but I'm going to show you a strategy that I'm using that doesn't use Hina as a main DPS, but still involves Hina, but it works with a 3-star Hina like the one I have. It's not a one-team strategy, it's actually a 3-team strategy for the light armor variant on Kurokage, but works fairly well. There are some details that you have to pay attention to, like some attack delays and stuff like that, It's functional, but it's very hard to balance. I know all the stuff about the debuff. Okay. We will look at Gregorius after we are done with Kurokage, because Kurokage should be fairly fast. Man, yesterday I almost did a perfect 2-minute run, but I forgot to proc the debuff and it was 1:59. Oh man. That's rough, but you were really close. Okay, so this strategy, it's what I do for the Mystic, the special armor variant of Kurokage. This is not the best. The ideal formation would have Kayoko, New Year Kayoko instead of Kasumi, but I'm using Kasumi because I don't have Kayoko and I don't have Fuka, so I'm opting to rent Fuka to smooth the rotations out and have like a more consistent performance rather than opting for Kayoko and having slower rotations and risking it. Also, Kurokage, no, not exactly, because I'm using Kamhare. I'm using Kamhare for the attack buff. It's not as big as Himari, but it's almost as good, and I can combine it with Kisaki. So I'm doing more damage by using these two together than using Himari. One thing to keep in mind with this team in particular is that it can fail if you don't time well your heals with Atsuko, so be careful with that. And obviously you will deal less damage than using New Year Kayoko, so you need to be greedy sometimes, and sometimes you have to be very defensive. If Hari survives, it's all good. Yeah, and she survives fairly well with good deployment, and this deployment for me has worked perfectly. So let's get into it. Sometimes you can be a little bit greedier with this team, like you can throw some Kasumi EX from time to time, but it can be a risk. But sometimes if you don't, you will be lacking some damage, so you have to balance it out. So on my first rotation, I like to delay the healing a bit, so I can fit the timer better. Kisaki or Kisaki? So in general, in Japanese, there are not accents or like, how you say it. They speak in a fairly flat manner. There are some tonal words. I think names are mostly flat, so it should be Kisaki, like all in the same tone. And Kisaki is with S, so it is Kisaki. Yeah, Kisaki. But so I delay my first heal until 3 minutes and 30 seconds, so I can keep good track of it because it lasts 30 seconds. So now I know by the time the timer hits 3 minutes, I have to renew. It's just easier math. So now I can be a little bit greedier here. Throw this in, put that in. Now we have Hoshino set up for the next rotation. I'm gonna buff. We can wait for the dogs, or we can try risking it. It worked. I proc the next phase before the dogs, so that's good. Now we have to renew heal to 30. You see, like, if you delay the heal and make the cooldowns fit, like, it's fairly easy to keep track of everything, and then you can be greedier with your damage too. It's like a comfort delay. Now here I should have probably slowed down, double buff here, and deal more damage with Hoshino, but it's absolutely fine, because now we trigger the stagger, and we are going to skip the big dot, which is the biggest danger for this team. We throw this in, because Hoshino will trigger it, yeah. the normal, so we have some more damage. It's just a matter of timing. Now Atsuko should expire in 5 seconds, so we renew. We throw another here. And now we have to start getting like very greedy because we are running out of time. I have been playing a little bit too defensive. Oh no. So that's an issue that can happen. I got unlucky there with the confusion. Harry got confused, so we died. We probably need to restart here. Hello, Murachi. How you doing? How you doing? Feeling good, feeling good. I'm starting with Kurokage, and then we move to Gregorius. How was your week? So yeah, like keep good track of the buff. Try to always use Hoshino when she's already buffed, because you miss a lot of damage if you don't, and that cost me the run on the previous attempt. So this time I'm gonna try to time it better. Oh, my mother is doing fine now. Like, thanks God, it was like a very small fracture, so she will completely heal. But yeah, it was mostly I waste all the day on the hospital because it's very slow. But thanks God, it's nothing like too bad. I'm doing pretty well. It's been a decent week. I just got to eat, but I'm about lazy making food. Yeah, that's fair. I don't like cooking either, so I'm fairly lazy when it comes to cooking. Okay, now we should be fine here with the buff. I need to be a little bit more greedy. Okay, Dogo's coming. This is not ideal. This is going to be a little bit tight, but it worked out. Atsuko a little bit late on the renew there, but it seems that we're fine. Now this run is going a lot better. We got the stagger earlier, the transition earlier. We should be able to complete this one. Also on next Tuesday, I'm getting some testing done to see how to solve my hands issue, so that's good. The sooner I can put an end to that, the better. I will have to skip Kisaki buff there to avoid losing Atsuko, but we are about to trigger the next transition, so we are fine. Yeah, I mean, even after we get the full diagnosis, it's going to take a bit before I can actually fully heal, but just knowing what to do and what not to do. Okay, so these will end before we can heal it. We could do a second team. It's a fairly easy clear from here, but like with this team, with some better timing and more aggressive play, you can clear it in one team. So maybe we should move to the light armor. Do you know any sites that show what raids global will happen next? No, I always follow the schedule. When they announce a raid, they usually put like the schedule for the next 1 or 2 after. So I always download those images and keep track of it through that on the Twitter announcements. I have never had to resort to a second team on this variant, so this is a little bit of a pinch. I mean, we can do it like this. special armor takes 115% from beer. No, I'm drinking water. I cannot drink alcohol, even if I wanted, I couldn't. It is not compatible with some medicines I have to take. So yeah, I have to avoid it. I always level up my characters according to the next raid, so since my Gregorius run, I only had to upgrade Mine. I don't know what to do next. I mean, we always get the announcements like a week earlier, so that gives you time. I also do that, like, especially at the beginning, I would prepare characters for the next challenge. But especially at the point you are right now, it's maybe better for you to prepare for like one type of raid. For example, like prepare just for heavy armor, or prepare just for special armor, stuff like that. Like do a more focused preparation. Because if you try to prepare for each raid, you will spread yourself too thin, and you may not be able to like fully build the characters you need. And that's special armor done. So it's a matter of balance in the end. Oh, by the way, let me know if the game is too loud. It should be fine, but... like on my end, the game is very low. Okay, lights armor. This was a nightmare for me. Sounds fine for me? Perfect. Okay, so this was a nightmare for me until I figured out like the strategy I'm using right now. And yeah, I still do not recommend my strategy, but for now is the best I can do with what I have to get a consistent clear. So if you're like in a bit of a pinch and you don't have like too many characters built, this may or may not work for you. But the idea is that this team gets Kurokage to 250. From there I go to the main team that should get Kurokage anywhere between 100 and 70 bars. Or even better, but like I have to give myself some margin of error. And then third and maybe even fourth team finish the raid for us. I'm starting to farm tier 8 equips for my fest. Hin is done, Hanaku is almost done, Hoshino needs the bag, and the crit press. Good, good, good. Like tier 8 and tier 9, like they make such a big difference. Like when they got into the game, I remember I was struggling with some content with tier 7, but tier 8 and tier 9, like they really raise the power level of characters. You know, I knew this was going to be a question. Dress Hina, I tested it, doesn't work here. So the issue is that you can see the soul fragments, right? We need to hit them to do the real damage to the boss. And Dress Hina, her AoE is a very narrow straight line, so it's hard to hit many of them because they are in this triangle formation. And even when you hit many, you don't do that much damage. So Hina is not functional here for some reason. Also, like being stuck with her EX for three turns basically makes it so like you will miss some healing, some buffs. It's just too clunky for this raid. Hello, Parwa, how you doing? We just finished the special armor variant, and now we are doing the heavy armor variant of Kurokage. And then it's Torment time, which for some reason this time I don't think I'm gonna choke as badly as I've done in the past. Taking care of many black cats today, I guess. Yes. But we are almost done with the cats. By the way, did you guys watch the live stream yesterday? Like for me, the live stream met my expectations in the sense that I was not expecting anything new. I didn't expect them to address the development team issues, but I was hoping for some reassurance from them. So I was a little bit disappointed in that regard. No, that's the issue. Like, I felt like they should have addressed the dev team issues, but they didn't. And the other thing I didn't like is there was a question in there. Someone asked if they plan to reduce the gap between JP and Global. I don't like it. I like the gap as it is right now, and it's not because of the channel or anything like that. I think that gap is so good, like, for everyone, because we get info about what's coming, so we can plan, we can save. From Sensei to Sherlock, the vet today. I think it should be removed personally. I don't know if there is any drama. I don't know if it's drama, but I don't agree. I think the gap is good. It's good to have JP forward, because we can plan thanks to that, and we can learn from the challenges before they come to us. Like, it allows us to play more efficiently, so I like that gap. And they also said, and this comment was a little bit unsettling for me, because they said that they know that there are some concerns about the gap, but they have found stability on it, so they don't know if they want to modify it, but they may shorten it to like 3 months, but I don't know. Personally, I like the 6 months gap. 3 months would be good, but removing it completely, I don't like it. I think it's more about the story and the hype. I just like having the same story at the same time. I get that, I understand you, but in the end, if you don't follow the JP media, it doesn't really affect you in that regard. But gameplay wise, even if you don't follow JP media, it works better for you to have the gap than not having it. Okay, so this team is the make or break for this armor variant for me. Okay, that went really good. Have they answered to Halo thing? Have you seen their answer? Oh yeah, that students are aware that they have Halos, but they don't necessarily are aware of the details of it. Like, they're invisible to them. That felt a little bit weird to me, like, it didn't make too much sense. Like, if they are so clearly visible to us, like, why cannot they see them? It felt like an answer they gave because they actually didn't have an answer, so it was like let's say this. Yeah, it felt like an answer that they gave because they were not sure. Like, I don't know, but let's pretend this is the reason. You know, that was the feeling I got. Hello, Mikan. Good evening. Doing pretty good. Killing cats. No, that sounds really wrong. Defeating yokai. Sharok Sensei. Oh no, we lost Atsuko. No! But this is good enough. This is good enough. It's not ideal, but it is good enough. How did the Gregorios raid went? It was a nightmare, but it went. The hell is a reflection of their souls and personality and even power level. Is good that they can see it. For example, when Kokona didn't recognize Chun as a child. Yeah, that makes sense. The explanation behind the halos do not explain anything. True. Or when Wakamo hid between her copies. Yeah, it makes sense. I managed to stay in Platinum for the first 3 days. I have been kicked down. Damn, I think I'm still Platinum, but I'm not sure. We're gonna see after I'm done here. Okay, Team 3. No, Team 2. You know what I mean. Third team, but in the second slot. The hardest thing for Gregorius raid for me was the heavy armor variant, because I was following a step-by-step Iori strat. The Iori strat. I don't like the Iori strat. It's very good, but it's so annoying. I prefer the Makoto strat, it's a lot more reliable. My phone issue still hasn't fixed and I'm still BA-less. Oh man, feels bad. I have a pressing question. Should I pull for Ako or wait for the fest banner? Ooh, that's a good one. Ako is really good. But the fest banner is like super important and it's double fest and you could get Ako during the fest. I was Ako-less for a long time too. I gotta get a new one before I run out of time for the fest. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that it depends on how much pyroxene do you have. Because if you are like really low, going for Ako could screw you. But if you have enough to keep like 48k after pulling for Ako, then you could go for Ako, but you have to skip everything else. So if you don't have anything that you want to pull after Ako and before the anniversary, I could go for Ako, but otherwise, oh no. Freaking Shun. There is a possibility of getting Ako in the fest, but I can guarantee her now. Yeah, that's the thing. Ako-less guy, did you have Nier Fuka? You have 40k right now. I don't know, it feels risky to me. If you have tickets, I would throw the tickets at it, but I wouldn't risk too much pyroxene on it. It's just the double fest banner is, I don't know. You should be fine, but I don't want to guarantee something that I'm not completely sure. I don't know if you can make it back to 48k if you went to PT on Ako, for example. Amy tanks like a champ, we don't need to worry about it. 40k should be enough to be fair. Expecting to hit PT 3 times in a row with double fest. Oh yeah, that's true too. Oh shit, that's bad. If Amy gets confused, it's very bad for us. But it's easy to heal. So we should be able to clear the raid now. What's life without the risk? That's true. Well, risk is also a very interesting topic in general, you know. Sherlock, I have a story to tell you. Go ahead. Tell me your story. I was summoning for Toki because I couldn't resist any longer, and guess who I got? Himari? If I recall correctly, you were Himari-less. Did you get Himari? Did you get Himari? You got Amy. Wait. You got Amy, because Amy was my eternal spook. I have 2 10 tickets and have 22 single pulls. I'm not Himariless and I have too much Himaris. Kamhare. My guess is Amy. You got Amy. You got Himari again. Oh my god. Damn. Tormented by the smartest person in Kibotos. The super genius, beautiful hacker. Okay guys, Torment time. So, my strategy for Torment is fairly simple, but it has many failure points. It's depending on luck, in a sense, because if we get confused, we are dead, and we are very likely to get confused like 3 out of 5 times. But when it works, we get very far. So let's hope it works fast so we can go to Gregorius. I have the sickly beauty rhythmic. There is an artist on Twitter, and I don't think he will ever see this, but he makes some Himari art that is amazing. And yeah, like, it's just so good. It's so good. It's called Sanya or Sanya. I don't know how you would pronounce that name. So that's that. But his art or her art is amazing. It's probably one of my favorite VA artists, to be honest. Sanya sensei, arigato. Don't hold back for an hour, Sherlock. I will not, don't worry. I will do my best to get it done, but we got confused there, so we have to restart. I could change, but I like to make the chat pink. True. You're on a mission. I have too much Isuna luck. Damn. Kurokage is so stinky. Then we shower it. Yes. Himari gets somewhat rare arts, but when she does, it's always big. True. But yeah, there is this artist that makes mostly Himari art, like only Himari, and it's so good. It's so freaking good. I will risk it here. Don't do this at home. Okay, we survived. Good. But please do not get confused. Did we get confused? No. Good. We are moving. We are going places, guys. Who would win? A dedicated and cheerful girl from Ninjutsu Club or a lazy girl in a tank? Good question. I would guess the tank, because it's a tank. Okay, so here... Oh no, we got confused. Oh, crap, that's so bad. I always find Himari fan art, but she's always standing up. I mean, she can actually stand up, to be fair. She can actually stand up. She's just very sickly and she doesn't, but she can. Like, she's physically capable, it's just not very good for her. From what I understand. That confusion is messing the run up. I want a bit of that Iroha poison. Iroha is really good. It's a good character and a funny character too. Oh no. You see, that's the issue with this strategy, like 2 seconds, restart, because Hare got confused. 100% not go main in a moment. We will never get a Deka event rerun with Snow Code Himari. Oh, that would be amazing. I would love to have that ult in the game. Seiya, Kisaki, Himari, Kibotos has 3 smart sickly presidents. True. Spoiler, next first banner, stand up Himari. And she goes in a comedian career path. Stand up Himari. Don't do this at home. We survive? Yes, we did. Perfect. Just do not get confused. I think I cannot delay the freaking heal too much. I think I'm delaying it a bit too long. I need to renew Atsuko. Yeah. Now I need to heal earlier with Atsuko and then renew it earlier. Girls with Halo doing crazy stuff like jumping from a building and taking no damage, or taking RPG to the face, yet Himari can stand up. Well, they are immune to getting hurt, but they are not immune to illness. That's the issue. Poor Himari got the short end of the stick. Okay, we should be fine now. Maybe. I'm going like this. This should work. Yes, it did. So I got all the buff in time. I'm scared about this. Please don't not get confused. Oh my god, this is so annoying, guys. On the practice run I did before the stream, it worked perfectly. And now, every time confused. The next event will be Millennium Intelligence Contest. Himari will lock in and stand up, and her rival will be Ryo. That would be funny. Gonna be wild if the next first banner is Seiya. My prediction, Licorice Recoil for the collab and the Fox Squad for the fest. That's interesting. Better yet, Himari piloting aviation. Maybe. Talking about predictions, tomorrow we have JP livestream. Do you guys have any predictions for it? What do you expect? I'm gonna be honest, I think we are going back to Hakyako. Like, I'm fairly certain that we are going back to Hakyako. Or SRT. It's either Hakyako or SRT. Like, I don't see a way in which we don't go there. We need a new story chapter soon. This year has been a disaster for it. Yeah, we need more story. Yes, I agree. I agree with you guys. We need more story. But I'm really ready to go back to Hakyako. Like, I want Nagusa, I want Shuro, I want... I always forget her name. Oh my god. The lady with the lady that is smoking. Why do I always forget her name? I'll take Hakyako or SRT. Me too. Seiya, Hope is always active, of course. Seiya will probably be the first, so around January, like very likely to be. Like, I don't see a world in which we go another year without getting Seiya, so... Yeah, first banner Seiya feels like a big possibility. It would be a mistake not to. If it's funny if Himari finally standing up while arguing with Ryo. That would be really funny. Oh no, we got confused again. Whatever, but no more Abydos. I agree. We're done with Abydos, thank God. But, like, truly, I was done with Abydos. two of the Tea Party members are at least altless, and one is unreleased. True. Fan predicted Rio banner, but we need a stand-up humor instead. True. I think everyone is tired of Avidos. Like, I don't see them doing more Avidos, to be honest. It would be a very bad decision from them. I stand for Mika Alt. For summer, I think next summer we get Mika Alt. That's my prediction for that. Okay, so my prediction here is, if we don't go back to Hakyako or SRC, we get the Millennium Pyjama Party, and there we get Rio and an alt for Shihiro. Or we get Kaya. I don't know. Like, there are so many possibilities. Oh, come on, the confusion is killing me. The other thing I was thinking about is, maybe, if you guys would like to, tomorrow maybe we could do another stream to talk about the news and the announcements of the JP livestream. I will do the video summary, so I cannot do the co-stream, like I cannot stream the livestream. But after I'm done with the video summary, I could do a stream to have a chat about it, because it's always really interesting when we get the news. And I have a spooky game for us for the next week. So it's going to be a spooky weekend next week. And next week I will be able to do 2 streams for sure. So we do a spooky weekend for Halloween. What do you think, guys? Because next week we should not have like any raids going on Blue Archive, so it should be like perfect timing for us. Confusion, oh my god. A spooky weekend, let's go. Yes. I like the enthusiasm. Sounds like a plan. Perfect. So I have never played that game. I don't know how good or bad will it be. I've read it's fairly good. Do you have a game in mind? I'm not going to tell you the name of the game. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. I have already installed the game, but I have not opened the game because I want to experience it for the first time with you on stream. So the game is installed. An hour before the stream, obviously, I will open the game to test it and see that everything is working and like I can record it with no issues, all that stuff. But I will not go further than the menu screen, so we can experience it together. I'm very bad with horror games, guys, so it's gonna be a beautiful disaster. Sounds nice, I mean, nice. Okay, so tomorrow, news discussion stream, and next week, spooky weekend. By the way, Kiseki has the same artist as Mika, who has believed to leave BA. I don't know on the situation with the artist. I don't know. I declare myself ignorant on that topic. So I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. Looking forward to it. Yes, me too. It will be really fun. No, Kikyo, why? Why did you betray us? Okay, guys. let's do this. This will be the last attempt. And then we go to freaking Gregorius, because otherwise I always do the same. I start doing something, I get stuck into it, and I waste all the time doing that, and then I cannot do the rest. So, however this goes, we go to Gregorius, because this strategy works when I'm not reading chat, but for some reason when I need to pull it off, it doesn't work. It's so annoying. I just choke in the pressure. Choke lock Holmes. Haru does it all. I built Rumi for Gregorius and ended up not using her. It's over, Himari got my ass. Moving to Gregorius feels like from hell to just another hell. True. I actually prefer to do Kurokage because Gregorius has been like a big issue for me on this account. I mean on the global account, but we gotta do it. We got to do it, guys. Even if it's a disaster. Yeah, Gregorius is fun. It's one of my favorite raids, but it's been so hard for me to clear it with my global account. I just don't know why. I feel like I'm doing less damage than I should. So I have to come up with some workarounds to get the clears, but it's been really rough. Also, Gregorius music, guys, 10 out of 10. Like, that's a banger. That's so good. Probably my favorite music. Oh no. I missed a buff. I misplaced a buff. I'm not throwing for content, I swear. Okay, let's see how far we can get with two yeah. Fire music. I agree. Even more fun with Dress Hina, boom boom. And boom, 10 million damage. True. Okay, actually, this run is working fairly well for us. We are getting to the threshold I want to reach before moving to Team 2. So we may be able to complete it. Oh no, no! Worst timing ever for the confusion. Come on. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens. 160 bars should be doable. We will probably need like 4 teams, but should be doable. The main problem with Gregorius for me is that I'm playing in extreme and I have too many debuff, because if I could do insane, it would be more easy. It would be easy. I don't know. Insane. The freaking insane difficulty spike in Gregorius is very high. Like, actually, I feel like Gregorius insane difficulty is harder than any other raid in insane difficulty. Like, probably insane Gregorius is the hardest insane raid. For me, Ghost theme, I like how spooky the vibe when I heard it for the first time. Ghost music is good, but I grew tired of it because of all the restart looping I have to do on Ghost. I hate Ghost. Even though I hate Ghost, I tolerate better Ghost than Peroro, but oh my god, the restart looping in Ghost is just a nightmare. Yo, Himari PFP already, nice. I touched the mock battle insane and then Hoshino went to sleep. True. Yeah, Blacklock Heart left the Pink Nation. Hina to enjoy, this is not nice, she hacked me. Wait. Oh man, if I could give you... Where is it? Wait. Let me press pause. I have the perfect icon for this. Where is it? Maybe in my stickers. This is the perfect PFP when you get hacked by Himari. Okay, let's see if I can manage this Torment clear. So here the focus is just to survive. The damage will come as long as we stay alive. Can't be hacking if it's hacking for love. I mean, Himari is a great character, probably in my top 5, you know. She's just so funny. Wait, no, Koharu, come on. Nice, okay, we're still alive, We need to stay alive. I play Gregorius at 1x, that's wise, I just don't have the patience to do it, but that's probably the best way to do it. Oh no, this is going to be a disaster. Okay, we are alive. We stay alive. Oh no. Not for much longer though. No. Oh no. Okay, we need to restart it. But we're close. We need to get to like 80 bars to be safe. Every millisecond counts. True. I'm back. I have to give my pet pats in the cafe. Himari makes chocolate molded after her and doesn't want you to eat in front of her. Yeah. Himari is very cute. Like, she has like that comedic balance between like cocky and shy that is so good. Himari in a story japping a lot, but somehow we fanbase adore her japping line. True. But you know, Himari japs, but she doesn't jap nonsense. She's a very clever japper, you know. That's how I feel. She's a clever japper. I should learn from her. I'm not that clever. Come on, heal, come on. Being a science genius, she still believes in the horoscope. There is no sin on being beautiful and acknowledging it. True. True. Himari got you on a chokehold, I see. She's so full of herself, I don't like her. I don't think that she's full of herself. I think that's like a defensive mechanism. Like, in her position, you are either full of yourself or you're depressed. So I think that she does that like as a coping mechanism, if you want to put it like that. Bro likes pessimistic women with low self-esteem. Well, I don't know, but dare to say that in front of Black Cat. Pew pew. Yeah. Kasumi voice lines. Top tier. Okay, this run, even though I have not paid any attention to it, it's going so well. It's just funny. I'm ready for it to become a disaster. Perfect time for the disaster to happen. Okay, we're still on the race. We're still on this race, guys. Come on. Okay, we got to where we wanted. 60 bars. Perfect. So this will be a Torment clear. It will be probably a 4 team, but we will get this Torment clear. I didn't read her story, so it's maybe more of a complex. Yeah, like Himari is a very interesting character because she put this character on display. Is Kurokage 1 team already a reality? Yes, it is. Here is how you do it. I cannot do it, but here is how you do it. I cannot mainly because these two, they are getting confused too often because I lack the HP. Like the stats from those upgrades are really huge. I have her at 3 stars and she at UE 40, I think. But yeah, confusion is killing me before I can actually get too far. Like in a good run, I can do this on 2 teams, but this is not a good run, it's just a run. But yeah, like Himari has many layers, has too many layers. Like another character that goes underappreciated a lot is Ichika. Ichika is a character that doesn't get as much credit as she deserves, but she's like a prodigy, but she's not like flaunting it. Like she's like not happy of being a prodigy in a way because she doesn't get interested in anything. She grows bored out of everything really quick, and that's why Ichika doesn't have like any hobbies or like passions. But like if she was able to get like passionate about something, she could be probably one of the strongest students because she's a prodigy. Like she can learn and master everything like super quick. There is a gap between low self-esteem and none. Ironically, megalomaniac. A megalomaniac, as far as I know, is the person that wants to conquer the world, so I don't think that's the profile for Himari. She's more like an egocentric, but again, like Himari she has many layers to her character, so it's hard to put her in a box without like dissecting her character. Oh no, we should be fine. We are fine. Okay, we need to stay alive. We just need to stay alive, and we're dead because Rumi is dead. Perfect. Oh, how Rumi flaps her fox. True. Also Kaho has that animation, like the ear flap. I love the dynamic between Himari and the super genius hacker, completely self-conscious, and Amy that has no self-consciousness at all. True. Himari is like an onion. Yes, she's an ogre. She's like an onion. She has many layers. Next one, have some magic when cooking characters like Himari and Ui. Yes, I agree. Come on. Oh no. Freaking confusion is so annoying. Okay. But we are gonna make it before the 1 hour mark. Is the game lagging? I saw some stuttering. Yes, is probably the game lagging a little bit. I don't know why lately Blue Archive has been stuttering a little bit, but it's playable enough, but it can be a bit annoying from time to time. I was hoping it would not be that noticeable, to be honest. So That's that, sadly. I think that I'm just lacking CPU power, to be honest. Like, emulating an Android environment is pretty demanding. And when you're streaming also, like, all my CPU is getting consumed. Oh no. I don't know why we're dying though. I was not dying earlier today. Like, this has been such a disaster, but we're gonna make it. It's gonna take a bit, but we are gonna make it. And then we are moving to Gregorius, I promise. Okay, so now we heal. That's that. I save you. Come on. Mock battle is light. I agree. Mock battles always end in disaster. Or they give you confidence and then you die. Mock battles are snakes, to be honest. Freaking snakes. As I thought, victory no matter the cost. It's Ibuki. Yes, Ibuki has a really good buff. Let me swap around my deployment. I think that's screwing me up. Back then, if someone told me Siglin, narcissist hacker and a stinky nerd librarian gonna be popular in shooting gacha game, I could have laughed. That's fair. But somehow Nexon make it happen. Yeah, I mean, they have really good writers. Koseki Ui is not stinky. I don't know. I cannot deny or confirm that. The only thing I know is that she spends too much time inside. She needs some sunlight. Okay, this time I'm delaying Ichika to block the foxes. Maybe that helps. And now I'm healing Natsu here. Okay, this is going a lot better. Now we heal here. Come on. We're still alive. We're alive and well. Ui socks make coffee. Ugh. She's smelly. Ui, child of darkness. Only who has a snip hair can confirm or deny. Yes. And I have not gone to a library in ages, so that's not my place to be. Save freaking... Oh no. Oh no. Rumi. Nande Rumi. No. We got betrayed by Rumi. Ah. Okay, this deployment is working better though. It is working better. We are surviving just a little bit longer. But I don't know why the confusion is hitting Ichika so much though. That's messing everything up. Chicken tank too. Like easy tank. Okay, now when they get together, we heal. And we double heal Urumi. Come on. Okay, good. Natsu heal. Okay. But we're going to die to the dot. Oh no. Don't kill me, freaking dot. Oh gotta go. See ya, Hinatsuru. Have a good rest of your day. Okay, guys, last try. If this doesn't work, we just dip and go to Gregorius, because this Kurokage is just driving me crazy and I have to still go crazy on Gregorius. So I'm going to jump from one hell to the next, but it's better to do that than being stuck here for 2 hours. I'll be back in a jiffy when I finish my commissions and BA tasks. Okay, we got screwed by the confusion. Okay, let's go Gregorius, guys. This just didn't go as planned. Now, where is my changing server screens? Perfect. Okay. Gregorius time. And this time, like, when Gregorius Great Assault came to JP, for me, heavy armor was the easiest. This time around has been the hardest. And it's for 2 reasons. One, my Iori was a lot stronger on my JP account. And 2, I was renting a fully maxed Makoto on JP, and I don't have access to that on global, but I found a way. But knowing me, I will fail because I always choke on stream. But we are gonna try all the same. I allow you to spend more time changing server since it's Machiro wallpaper. Machiro is great. Okay, here we go. My main team was Mine, DPS Hoshino, Koharu, Himari, and Ako. Had to master the timings and I'm done. I still haven't completed Inside Yellow Run, but this weekend I'm gonna try hard. Okay, for some reason I'm still Platinum, which I didn't expect to happen. My practice runs were a lot better than my actual scoring runs, so this is a surprise. My special team during the practice run before I got my score did clear it in 1 team. Since then I have not been able to do it again, so expect a 2-team clear here. My light team is a 50-50, sometimes goes well, sometimes it doesn't. Heavy, it's very calculated, like I have my plan very set, but sometimes one thing goes wrong and everything goes to shit. I'm also Platinum at around 2k. In Europe, 2k is the limit. I don't know in the other servers if Platinum has a different limit. In JP the limit is 10k. In Europe is 2k. I'm 515. And as you can see, like, my scores are not amazing, but they work. NA is 5k. Oh, that's a lot easier. It's gonna work this time, I trust. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. America is 5k for Platinum. Well, the live stream that they did yesterday revealed that no one plays in Europe. Like, we have the smallest population, so having the 2k limit makes sense, but it's still pretty rough. Like, the people that plays in Europe is pretty hardcore. We don't have many players, but the players we have are like crazy hardcore. Why Natsu and not Koharu? Chicken heal all and hit the pipe. This is the special version, so we are not hitting the pipe with Koharu. Natsu can heal herself, and we rely on Ako to heal the ones that cannot heal themselves. And that was a bad rotation because I forgot to use this. But yeah, Natsu is good because she can self-heal and she has an attack boost that we can make use of. Brackets in EU and EU server are very tight. Yes. They are just very competitive. Like a bit too much in my opinion, but yeah. Like I don't know. Like EU could use a little bit of an expansion on the brackets. I need to renew Hoshino and heal Natsu here. Okay. So if everything goes right, I should trigger now the stagger. The stagger trigger, perfect timing. This will allow Mine to survive because of the heal I will get here. I can renew Hoshino. And after this I can rotate the thingy. So this is going fairly well. It's not ideal. We will probably do a 2-team clear, but it's a good 2-team clear. Okay, so now we are slowing down. We are renewing this debuff before we transition, and we do that, so we charge more water charges and we prepare for the next phase. Now this organ will trigger, will debuff the boss, and after that we will rotate it. And we should be fine for the rest of the run with the debuff counter. We will need to renew Hoshino now. Perfect timing. This run is going better than what I expected, to be honest, but I'm still a little bit iffy on the 1-team clear. I don't think we will reach it, but it's very close. Come on. Come on. Shoot. Shoot. So close. Shoot. We did it. Oh my god, I was not even paying attention to the whole raid and we did it. Oh. Come on. After the disaster on Kurokage, this was beautiful. Oh my god, I can't believe it, I made it with this strat. Yes! I can't believe I worked it out. All the timings, even though I miss some renews, like... You're right, Porwa. You told me good, and I made it. Okay, now classic Gregorius, classic strat. I don't like Hina strat. I always die with Hina strat, so I will not be doing Hina strat. Good job, thank you. I was really not expecting it. Sometimes like I'm so close to get it and then I don't, and this time it worked perfectly. How do you die with Hina strat? I don't know. I don't know what I do wrong with Hina strat, but it doesn't work for me. I don't know if I'm missing the timings with the heal or something like that, but it just doesn't work. It's not like a Bethesda game, you know? It just works. For me, it just doesn't work. Try with my team, I think you'll do it. We can try that later, yeah. I wouldn't mind. After we do the heavy armor version, we can try your team. Make me proud. Ooh, that was a good hit. Now we rotate that. And after this, we should be pretty much set. I'm back. Welcome back, Mikan. Okay, buff. That debuff was not enough. Oh no, come on. I think I'm gonna miss this one. Landed just in time, but was a little bit too close for comfort. No! Oh no, I messed up. Can we still make it? Oh, that was a choke and a big one. This is not going to be a one-team clear. What a disaster. I love how Minori sounds, her EX skill, voice lines are music to me. I mean, if you like it, that's nice. What a disaster. The run was going so well. This was meant to be the run. You were the chosen one. Time to ride home. Have a safe ride. I just had to hit the pipe, so it would debuff me instead of Gregorius, because the lower difficulty needs less debuff. Yeah, that's the thing, like, because of the threshold change from one difficulty to the next, strategies do not always work the same. Did we make it? Did we make it? We did it. Okay. Even though I screwed up, we got 2 one-team clears in a row. That is fantastic. I don't know what's happening, but it's working out. That's perfect. I was not expecting Gregorius to go this smooth. We're not doing Torment. We're not doing Torment. He might have did some hacking for you. I believe so too. I really believe so. The Hina, after we do the heavy armor variant, because I have never succeeded with the Hina strat. I don't know why, so we are going to take a look at it after. I just want to clear each armor variant, so I fulfill the title, and then we go. Okay, this team, basically we tried to replicate what we did with the previous team, but with a little bit of extra hits from Iori. Makoto carries in heavy armor. Yes. Makoto is excellent. But she is lacking just a little bit because I don't have enough upgrades on her. So Iori will give us that extra bit. I always delay this one so I can use that to rotate immediately, so I don't have to think of it after. And now I heal here. This is going pretty well actually. They say Makoto is niche, but she's so good in her niche that it works. Yes, I agree. Like, she is excellent in crowded scenarios. Like, she said, she's just so good. Gregorius, she's so good. Like, whenever you have a crowded arena, Makoto is just excellent. And I like having characters that are niche, to be honest. Like, I don't mind that we have like TFS specialist characters. I like that because it adds variety. If we have characters that are always universally good everywhere, then what's the point on having like 100 characters, you know? So I like the variety. I'm a huge advocate for variety and like niche characters. The only issue is that when I have to do a review and recommendations, I cannot use that as an argument to tell people to pull for a character or to give a character a higher score, because in the end depends on your goals. So if you don't have a goal that aligns with the niche of that character, you don't need it. They will either gonna be universally good or universally ass otherwise. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, having niche characters is good, is very good. It creates balance. I don't know who's doing more damage, but we throw all the damage. We just go, go, go. This is good enough. Like, this is good enough for my goal with this team. I knew I was not going to get the one team, but this is good enough for the second team to finish. So we reached the goal with that team, which is perfect. We're going to finish Gregorius pretty early. 20 minutes in Gregorius. After 1 hour on Kurokage, just molding in Kurokage, we're gonna finish Gregorius in 20 minutes. That's amazing. That means some people will never use those niche characters. Being Samarsaki, I don't see her anywhere other than Gregorius. I saw a Hina hater comparing Yoshimi damage against Dress Hina on TFS. I mean, that's the thing, like, if people do not make fair comparisons, it doesn't make sense. Like, you have, like, tell me if I'm wrong, guys. Like, in the end, you watch the videos because you think what I put out there is valuable, but I think that when I evaluate a character, I try to compare them to the characters they will be competing with, and I try to evaluate them in the context of where they could be used. So when I see a comparison between Dress Hina and Yoshimi, I feel like it's a bit of a dishonest comparison, and I don't like that. Like, it takes away from the point that they are trying to make. But I don't know, like, in my latest review, I gave Yoshimi a 0 out of 10 outside of TFS. And I think that's absolutely fair. And I said, like, I think it's like a character design win that she's useless out of TFS. Exactly, like, what's the point on comparing like a potato with an apple? Like, it makes no sense. One is to make fries, the other one is to make desserts. Like, come on. People will use unfair comparisons for their shitty agendas for a character. Yeah, exactly, like, in the end, if someone wants to push a character or like I don't know, like, I just don't understand why. Like, if you're putting an opinion out there that is supposed to guide someone else, you have to be as objective and fair as possible. So yeah, my waifu is better than yours agenda, exactly. It is the guy, a Hina hater, just because he got harassed by fans, and instead of staying away from them, he talks about Hina on every chance he gets and blames her for his problems. Oh god, that's wrong, so wrong in so many levels. Like, that's so sad to hear. Like, blaming a video game character for your problems is like, come on. For Van Yoshimi, I think it's fair to write for her. Like, make sure what content you're pulling for. Exactly. Like, that was the point I was trying to make with the 0 out of 10 outside of TFS. Because in TFS, she's a 10 out of 10. But with her kit being so perfectly designed for TFS, it makes no sense to give her a score outside of TFS, because you will not use her outside of TFS. Like, it would be counterproductive for you. So yeah, like, for me, like, even if I have my own biases, like, I have favorite characters, but if I'm putting a review that should help someone understand or make a decision about something, I cannot put my bias on top of what's right. That's how I think of it. And we cleared Gregorius in 23 minutes. That's amazing. I was not expecting that. The 10EX cost is also another 10 score for her. But yeah, like, if you're putting out an opinion, you have to be fair and making sure that you are making comparisons that make sense. Speaking of a review and guide, Arena Stage is about to change. Do you have a plan to make a video about it in the future? I don't know, like, I thought about making PvP videos, but at the same time, Blue Archive PvP, it's been pretty stale for a while. Like, even with the stage changes and like terrain changes, the structure of a team doesn't change that much. So since we finished Gregorius early, let's talk a little bit about PvP. I just dropped a bit, it's fine. So this season I was 71 and I've been 56. On JP I have been, I think, top 3. But that's besides the point. So the basic structure of a team in PvP always will have Shun. Tanks will change from time to time, but Tsubaki and Atsuko are almost always there. Sometimes you will see Yuka, sometimes you will see Marina. DPS is a war between Hanako and Iori mostly. Some people is starting to use Kuroko in JP, but it's not working all that well. She's more for like stall strategies, but it's not that great. And yeah, like, the lineup here is also like depending on what you do. Like, for example, today after the stream I will change my defense lineup because, okay, I dropped from, I think it was 89 before the stream, from 89 to 119. That means that there was 2 people that were trying to knock me down, or maybe one person that was trying to knock me down. So after they lost to me, they saw my formation, they adjust and knock me down. So now, like, if I go to my battle history, I can see, okay, I lost to this player. This is his formation. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I will probably reroll here until I see him and take my place back. And because I know he's attacking with that formation, his defense formation, yeah, it was 2 players that knocked me down. I'm pretty sure his defense formation is pretty similar to mine. I'm sure he's not using Hoshino, he's probably using Tsubaki or Atsuko. So all I need to do is swap Hanako for Iori and I will knock him out and I will reclaim my place. So it's very dynamic, but the meta is fairly stale. So as long as you are keeping track of your battle history and you can recognize names, you can climb back. That's why I don't make PvP videos, because it feels like there is no point, because if I tell you, okay, use these characters, then you will be fitting into a meta that when you get in the top 150, they will be knocking you down every time. So yeah, PvP is a matter of checking and moving, checking and moving, checking and moving all the time. Like, for example, sometimes even changing your deployment. Like, for example, like if I swap these two around, maybe that guy would not have defeated me. Like, sometimes even changing your deployment is just enough to keep you afloat. Like, against this player, I will probably lose if I attack. I'm like 90% sure I will lose to this player if I attack. Let's give it a go. Let's see how it goes. So I'm attacking like this, which because when you attack, like, PvP is a DPS race. So when you're attacking, you want to have one very strong DPS like Iori, or two very strong DPS, and a tank that can stall. Because if you have a stall tank like Tsubaki, you can use someone like Iroha and Shiroko. Or for example, I can swap out Iroha now. Let's remove Iroha and put Nagisa. You can go to position 83. The tryhards said that you just have to multiply your position by 0.7 and you will see your best position and can take in the next attack. Yeah, that's true. I think that's accurate. I cannot confirm it, but it should be fairly accurate. I like to stay in triple numbers, 99, 88, like this. Well, try to get to 111. That will give you more rewards. I'm rolling between 80 and 150 with no effort. Yeah, like, it's once you get inside top 150, it's fairly easy to stay in there. But if you want to like really climb, like, you just need to swap stuff around. I will probably lose this one. Yeah, I lost it. I knew I was going to lose that fight, and it happened. So yeah, like, I if I go now here, I check his defense formation. Okay, his formation is that. This player is using Yuka, he's using Tsubaki. Considering that, I probably would be better removing Hanako and putting in a second tank and relying on Shiroko and Iori for my damage, and hope to not get sniped by Shun, because Shun hits very hard. Like, people underestimate how valuable is Shun, not only for the kickstart effect she gives you, but she can one-shot almost every DPS in PvP. She's super strong. I mostly decide matching by opponent special. I hate to fight Iroha, so I deploy anti-Iroha and matching who's deploy Iroha. Yep, that works too. You have to find your own strats in the end. But yeah, like, that's why I don't make PvP videos, because it depends a lot. Like, I don't know if the meta is the same in every server. That's the other thing. Like, it depends on your bracket and all that stuff. I barely remember Gregorius mechanics, and you all try harder in PvP. I mean, PvP takes like 2 seconds to adjust, so it's not like too much tryharding, to be honest. Give me a second, I have an idea. Let's see. I attack whoever is in front of me, and there is only one person. I should be 1 x49. Between 1 and 49. Nice. By the way, for the people that just joined, next week will be Halloween special week. we will be playing a spooky game on Saturday and Sunday. And tomorrow there will be a special stream. I will be discussing the news from the JP stream. I will do it on the same schedule as this one because I have to do the summary video before I go live, but tomorrow 5 PM CST, join the conversation because it's gonna be very interesting. I'm hoping for Nagusa or Ryo. Please give me Nagusa or Ryo, please. Please. Next one, onegai shimasu. Nagusa. Nagusa ka, Ryo ka. Ryo versus Seiya. Flat versus big versus flat. Halloween scramble. Okay, let's see. JP, let's see how I'm doing. I got knocked down. Crap, that's bad. Feels bad. Yeah, I was top 3 on JP. That's my best rank. Yeah, it was just to show a little bit of the JP PvP. This season I was 28, my best is number 3. And yeah, like, this is my defense formation. I use a stall comp. If I wanted to be even more dastardly stolly, I could replace Yuka with Tsubaki, and that would be like a giga stall comp, but it was not working all that well. So I opted for Yuka, and that has worked fairly well. I will show you my attacking. Oh, I can show you my attacking composition. Or maybe I can. I actually, oh my god. What a disaster was here. Okay, let's see. So this is what I'm using for attacking. I should swap Hanako, maybe. Hanako out, Iori in. Or I could swap out Tsubaki. Or maybe Atsuko. Like, one of these three has to be swapped out for Iori. But as you can see, Hibiki, best character, Ichiban Kawaii, best girl, is carrying me. I don't know if I create expectations for Halloween characters, which would be good and bad. Morals, I want new characters like Nagus and Shuro. Yes, you can. There you go. No, wait. There you go. There you go. That's my friend code. If you play JP, you can add me, guys. This is your chance. I cannot promise that I will carry you, but I may be able to help you. Yeah, JP has been rough. I have not been very lucky. The biggest issue I have with my JP account is that I don't have hair. I don't have hair. I don't have hair. And I don't have New Year Fuka. So yeah, like, my JP account has so many holes. I've been like scrambling around, but it's been working fairly well. Even though I don't have Fuka and many other meta characters, I've been faring very well. The new Hibiki buff really pulled that off, it seems. Oh man, like, this is amazing. This is truly an amazing bond gear. I hope in the future they do this quality of bond gear for other characters. Like, more attack, more accuracy. Two things that Hibiki was unfairly behind compared to other characters in her role. Yes, like, this accuracy took her like hit chance from like 49% to like to 67. Like, it's a huge buff. This accuracy, it's so good for Hibiki. And this is amazing, because if you're using it, like, it's a free EX skill every 20 seconds, okay? And if you're hitting an enemy that has low HP, this stuff can do more damage than her EX skill, because it grows up to 2 times. So this multiplier can be 600%. And this EX is 591. So this was an amazing upgrade. Oh, don't, I can only land that isn't Kuroko. Don't worry, Miguel, don't worry. Like, I will show you, like, my JP friend pool has many top players, so I can rent like super OP characters. Like, I have like really high platinum players in my friend list, and I'm in my guild, so like I don't have issues on renting characters on JP. Like, there are some stupid tryhard players in my JP pool, so it's fine, don't worry. Dogometa, Sherlock now living in heaven. Yes. Like, these people is crazy. Like, there are some people here that are stupidly good. Top tier Izumi. Yeah. Like, some of them are very trolly though. Like, sometimes they set up their assist in a very trolly way, which is sometimes annoying, but they are very good. Like, they are stupid good. Let's see. Let me see. There was one guildie that I always found between the top 10, like, but I don't think it's doing that well here. Izumi's based. I don't know. I don't like Izumi too much. Okay, guys. Choice for you. That's a lot of Kisaki profiles. Yeah, true. You give her a plate with food and she will return you nothing because she ate the plate as well. True. True. Guys, you have a choice to make. Do you want me to try out the Gregorius Hina strat and see if I can actually figure it out, because I have never figured it out? Or do you want me to give it another go on the Torment difficulty Kurokage? Your choice. Torment Kurokage or Hina strat on Gregorius. Because we have 20 minutes, so whatever you choose we will do for the next 20 minutes. Which one would you fail more? I mean, if you wanna see me fail, both are good, but considering my luck with Gregorius today, I will probably fail Kurokage more. So if the goal is to see me fail, I think Kurokage is the choice. I can lend you some help with Hina Gregorius, with everything I can remember. I want to see dress Hina, I want to see big numbers. Okay, it seems that Hina will be the choice. Let's see. Hello, Bodoka. Going fairly well. We cleared Gregorius in 20 minutes. We did a one team clear, insane special armor, light armor, and a decent 2-team clear on insane heavy armor. Gregorius was a disaster on all armor types, and we are going back to Gregorius to do the Hina strat, because I have never actually put too much effort into understanding that. So let's see if I can figure it out now. How are you doing? You were telling me the other day that your sleeping schedule is messed up. I hope you're doing well, and I hope everything is fine. It's been a long time since you made it into the stream. I'm glad to see you here. My health is fine, that's good. My health is improving too. I'm feeling well, but there is room to improve. Deployment, Hoshino, Hina, Koharu, Mine, starting skills, Hoshino, Koharu, and Mine. Okay. It's just that I live on a like 26-hour day. Oh man, you remind me of myself when I was about to finish uni. I was going to bed at midnight and waking up at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I stayed up for 18 hours and slept for 8 hours. Yeah, I like the last few months of uni, I was sleeping 3 hours a day. It was hell. Sherlock cleared all the bosses by one team and started his OnlyFans today. Now that's what happened today. Yes, spicy detective pictures. All the best cases. So my days always slowly slip forward a little bit. Yeah, I feel, yeah, like for some reason you start like losing the hold of time and they go forward and forward and forward, and before you realize you are deep into the day. Let me see if I have a layout already for this Hina strat. Wait. Click auto and start with Hoshino, then unclick it. Okay. Let me see if I can find a deployment to save me some clicks. Ah, crap. Sherlock, you can't slowly set. If you're Sherlock, who is your Watson? Who's my Watson? That's a good question. I don't know. It's yet to be found. It's been lost. Let's see, where was the deployment you suggested? Okay, Hoshino, Hina, Koharu, and Mine. And I guess you're going Akohimari. Of course, is Hibiki. Yes. Oh, by the way, Sherlock, some advice regarding the stream chat overlay. Just have it display the last 10 lines or so, but up the size a little bit and have some kind of transparent background to the chat box. Oh, okay. Yes, I will look into that. You're right. The chat may be too small on the screen. I don't know how it looks actually on the stream, because on the OBS feed it's really small. Yeah, it's very small. I cannot put a background on it because it will block part of the screen. That's why I have it transparent. But maybe like a gradient background that is slightly opaque, so it doesn't fully block that section, could work. After you're done with Gregorius, will you change the angle? We'll change the angle. Okay. Yeah, transparent background could work. Yeah, like a foggy background. Yes, I will look into it. I'm very newbie with this stuff. Okay. So wait, what were the skills you said? Let me see. Wait, I'm so bad at this. Starting Hoshino Koharu Mine. Okay. Let's see, I'm not very good at following instructions, so let's wing it from here. If you don't need to heal, wait. Okay, let's see how it goes. The only thing is that this team doesn't seem to have enough debuffing though. It looks a little bit lacking in that department. We have 2 debuff, and this deployment may betray me. I will probably need to jump this way, otherwise Hoshino is dead. And then heal like that. And from here we double buff, and then we shoot and kill. Okay, 1, 2, 3. If you don't need to, Mine has 4 debuffs, Himari has 1, and Gregorius can debuff himself too. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now this is going fine-ish. And this is where I usually die. I need to heal here. And yeah, like Koharu is gonna die, that's the issue. That's always the issue. Koharu is dead. So yeah, that's why it doesn't work for me. Getting Himari debuff on Gregorius always felt like total RNG. Yeah, exactly. You see? You have to move Mine to the left side. Yeah, I need to do the jump. I need to swap sides. But if I swap sides, then Hoshino dies. That's the issue. That's why I don't like this comp. Like, it has too many failure points. I like comps that are reliable. I don't think this comp is bad, it's that I do not prefer it. That's how I feel about it. I'm gonna build a little bit more here, and then we go like that. Double buff. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Now we renew here, and we move you here. Let's see what happens. I think I buffed too early. I copied this strategy but my dress Hina. Wait, give me a second here. Mine died. Crap. I copied this strategy, but my dress Hina is just UE40, so I have to use a second team. You don't need to rely on Himari debuff because Gregorius can debuff himself. Yeah, but I have the pipes in the right orientation, that's fine. Like, keeping the organ, like, keeping track of the organ is not the issue, is that my Mine is 3 stars, so she's dying. That's why I cannot pull this off. Like, I can pull a Mine strat if I can keep her alive, but with this comp, keeping Mine alive for me feels very hard. Like, the damage in insane difficulty for Gregorius is so high. Maybe if I rent a Mine, but I don't know if I have a Mine available to me on this account. In my JP account I probably have a max Mine available to rent, but here I don't think so. But we can try, let's check it out. Maybe we do have one. And we do not. Yeah, like... What's her equipment situation? Mine? I'll show you. But yeah, like... The one thing I wanted to try... Okay, let's Let's do something stupid, guys. Are you up for something stupid? I am up for something stupid. Let's see, where are you? There you are. We're going to be slow like a slug, but with some luck, we will make it. We are adapting here. Always, that's the spirit. We have to be up for stupid stuff. Okay, we go like this. Let's see if this works. Probably the deployment is bad. We can fix the deployment, but let's check it out. It's probably bad. It could work actually. This deployment can work. Let's see. Spoiler, if it won't. It won't. Ah, come on. Who knows? I know that it will not, but let me cope. Let me have some copium. I should have delayed that shot. That was a bad shot. But the damage is good. We are doing good damage here. Go for single Kayako strat and scare him to death. True. I need to just scare the shit out of Gregorius. That's the solution. Now we turn this around and we hit here like that. Okay, we go like that. Like that. Come on. Why I'm missing a debuff? Come on. Okay, there it is. I rushed too much there. Okay, this is fine. Like, we are at an acceptable range. Tango down. I always find so funny how when they use like English words, tango down. It's really cute. Okay, we can hit it. Perfect. Tango down. Freaking Miyako. Miyako is another character that doesn't get enough love. She's so good. Heal. Oh my god, I thought we were going to die there. Wait, where are my debuff? Where are my debuff? Go. Shoot. Shoot. And shoot again. Okay. Okay, no, she's dead. Oh no. We dead, boys, we dead. Miyako is plenty popular. Yeah. But I mean from the devs. Like, we don't have enough Miyako content. But yeah, she's pretty popular. Miyako, Saki, like the SRT squad, like the Rabbit squad is fairly popular. Kasumi? Kasumi. Yeah, she's not that popular. Well, that didn't work out. Yes, Kasumi. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, she's not that popular either. Okay, guys, last 5 minutes. So, tomorrow we get news, so I'll be live back again next week, a spooky week. If you have any questions, this is the time before I end the stream. Let's take the last round of questions and appreciate Hibiki. I have a great Kasumi peak in my gallery, her tail hugging sensei, and she didn't notice. She didn't notice for 2 hours. Should I pull for Ako? That's such a hard question though. Like, if you have 40k, you have 2 tickets and like 22 single pool tickets. Go with those and see how it goes. And then I don't know. It's so hard because Aku is so good, but the face banners. If you do not plan to pull for anything else between now and 3.5, you should be fine. But it's risky. It is risky. I don't know if you will be able to save back up from 16k to 48k. But it's hard. I think on one hand I would, but on the other it's like so hard. How about rate Hibiki Smile? 10 out of 10, obviously. Like, look at that. Look at that. It's 10 out of 10. We need more. %10,000 damage. 1 million damage here. Cuteness damage. Like, come on. I just hope to get her with those tickets. Yes. Hibiki too cute? Yes, I agree. Number 1. Hibiki number 1. I'll go and sleep after this. Okay, yeah, like, Mikan, try with your tickets. And then my advice would be, if you really want to go for Ako, do not go under 24k. Just make sure that you have at least 1 PT completely safe and you have like a little bit of a bank to start rebuilding for the 3.5. Do not go under 24k if you wanna go for Ako, because 3.5 is like massive. When the event gets archived, I'll finally get her UE30. Oh man, I wish I could have farmed her more. Best doggos, Hibiki, Anumika, Anako. I like her slowly talking, so adorable, yes. Like, look at that, come on. BA should add interest future to Pyro. Yeah, true. Cheerleader Hibiki relationship story is so funny. Yes, it's very good. I think I'll buy a monthly pass because I only have 2k Pyro. If you can afford it, yeah, the monthly pass is a very good value. They send her in cheerleading outfit to Sensei office. Yes. Just what Sensei needed. Okay guys, it's been time. It's been 2 hours, so thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you tomorrow to talk about the JP livestream. And maybe we do some more raids, maybe we play Castlevania. Let's do Castlevania tomorrow. What do you think? We talk news and play Castlevania? I think that's a plan. Okay guys, have a good rest of your day, night, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.